Hello, I'm Assistant District Attorney Darren Allemand. Among my duties at the Jefferson Parish District Attorney's Office, I have the honor and privilege of assisting our District Attorney Paul Connick with putting together our package of legislation every year. In Jefferson Parish, we've been blessed with many resources, and because we believe that those blessed with much have an obligation to work that much harder to give back to our communities, we are very active each year in putting forth legislation to improve our criminal justice system. One bill I would like to talk to you about today is Senate Bill 64, which became Act 173 when our governor signed it into law. This bill makes several changes to Louisiana sex crimes law to better obtain justice for victims and to better protect the public. Sex crimes are universally understood to be the most heinous of crimes for the depravity that it takes to commit such an act and for the harm done to the victim. And Louisiana rightly has very tough laws on sex crimes, but certainly there is always room to improve. First, this bill adds foreign object penetration to the definition of rape. Prior to this law, a victim who was violated with a foreign object would only see his or her attacker prosecuted for a crime such as sexual battery instead of rape. Victims of this horrific act deserve the same justice as other rape victims, and this bill fixes that hole in the law. Next, this bill makes some significant additions to the crime of first-degree rape, which carries a mandatory sentence of life without parole. First-degree rape, in a nutshell, is a rape in which at least one of several aggravating factors are present, such as the rapist had a dangerous weapon, or the victim resisted to the utmost, or the rapist threatened great bodily harm on the victim, or the victim was a child, or the victim was a person with a disability, among others. This bill adds another aggravating factor to make any rape committed during the course of a burglary first-degree rape. We've seen cases in which a rapist broke into a home and assaulted a victim, but because the rapist did not have a weapon and the victim did not resist out of fear, and none of the other aggravating factors in first-degree rape as it then stood were present, we were limited to prosecuting for second- or third-degree rape, which do not carry the same penalty as first-degree rape. This bill fixes that. Also, the bill expands the definition of disability for the purposes of first-degree rape to be more inclusive and protective of persons with various types of disabilities. Finally, this bill makes some technical but important changes throughout other sex crimes laws. It adds the crime of aggravated kidnapping of a child, molestation, and sexual battery of persons with infirmities to Louisiana's list of crimes of violence. It updates various sex crime statutes to make them more congruent with other sex crime statutes, and it defines the term sexually abused for the purposes of Louisiana's kidnapping laws, which was previously undefined. All of this helps us to ensure that sex crime victims who so courageously participate in the criminal justice system receive the justice they deserve, and that the people of our great state are protected to the fullest extent of the law from these predators. We would like to thank all of the hardworking men and women in our legislature. Special thanks go out to Senator Pat Connick for putting forth this bill for us, and to Representative Debbie Villio for her assistance when this bill reached the House of Representatives. Special thanks also go out to Louisiana's hardworking advocates at Sexual Trauma Awareness and Response Team, STAR, and for their legal director, Morgan Lamondra, for her contributions to this bill. Thank you for watching, and we're all honored to serve you.